Why should you hire a realtor when purchasing a brand new home or even a resale home? Hey, what's up, gang? I'm sure by the title of this video, you know what this is all about. Why should you hire a realtor when purchasing a brand new home or even a resale home? Within the last 14 days, I received an email and also a call. Last night, I received an email from Lily, so shouts out to Lily. She says, "Hello, Chakits. My husband and I are planning on moving to Las Vegas to buy a brand new home. We didn't realize it was a bad idea to represent ourselves until we came home and started doing some research. Unfortunately, we already put a non-refundable deposit down with certain builder in Enterprise, which is the location. Is it possible to have a realtor represent us?" So to answer that question really quickly, yes, you can actually still have a realtor represent you. However, you're going to have to ask the builder to see if that's something that they are willing to do. However, 9 times out of the 10, they'll probably say no, because it puts more money in their pocket and the deal is tied up. Now, there are times where I get calls just like this and I still can have a conversation with that builder or the sales VP and still represent the client. The only downfall is that you just lost all your negotiating power. So there's really nothing that you could really do about renegotiating your deal, but it's still good to have somebody that understands Nevada law, building and construction code, and the process with that developer. So that would be the benefit for you. Last week, I got a call from a YouTube subscriber, and they contacted me probably about 2 weeks prior to let me know that they are not interested in buying at this time. They didn't want to waste my time, and that's something that I do appreciate. However, there were some communities that they were going to come out here and take a look at. I'm not going to mention a builder. They like the unique style and the floor plans. So they went on out there and they got emotionally involved, emotionally attached to the property. And they decided by watching all these YouTube videos and the content that I do put out that this is something that they could do on their own. However, what happened was they called me a week later and explained the situation, that they currently went under contract and they were about to sign a contract, but the deal that they agreed with the builder as far as incentives, right, it does not state it in the contract and they are not going to get those incentives. So now what happened was they got emotionally involved and basically said, "Unfortunately, I can't help you at this time." This is just a learning lesson. At the end of the day, if you're going to purchase a home out here in Las Vegas, no matter if you're buying a resale or even a brand new home, I would highly recommend that you get with a licensed real estate agent, right, that specializes in new home construction and that understands the builder's process and also understand the Nevada revised statute and also the Nevada contractors code too as well. So that way they can help you through the process and also hold that builder accountable. And you know, I probably get about 10 calls a year in this same situation where we got to go in and help represent the buyer because now they are stuck. But I mean, imagine that if you're being told that you're going to get $20,000 incentives, but then when you go about to sign the contract, you're not getting nothing. So basically you got swindled out of that deal. And I know that does suck. I mean, it is what it is, but we can all learn from this. So again, the moral of the story is hire an agent that understands new home construction, no matter where you live. It doesn't matter what state you're buying in, okay? Also, the other thing is, don't get too emotionally involved when you come out here and you start looking at homes right away, okay? Because when you start getting your emotions involved and you're like, "Hey, I want to move forward, I want to move now because this lot may be tied up with another deal, or I may lose this deal, or I may get these incentives if I don't sign this right now." And that's what new home build does. They get you on emotions. The problem is once they have you on those emotions, now you just laid out your cards and you no longer have the negotiating power. Okay. The other thing that you might want to do is also consult with the real estate professional before you start looking at new homes. The benefits of that is, number one, that agent should be able to pull up all the brand new homes that are currently available based upon what you're looking for. The reason why you want to do this is so that way you have every opportunity when you do come out here, based upon your price point and what you're looking for, you were able to look at all the communities and all the builders, and you can see what they have to offer, and you break it down by price per square foot, which gives you a barometer, okay? The other thing is that you want to get educated as far as how does the process work on a brand new home from start to ending. Every builder is different. Every cost is completely different. Now the next thing is, should you decide to go out there and you start looking at homes without your agent, make sure not to sign in. The reason why you don't want to sign in is because builders would disclose in front of their open house that if you don't bring your realtor and you don't register your realtor will not be able to represent you. So if you want to have a realtor represent you, what you need to do is go there and just say, hey, I'm not here to buy a home. I'm just here to look because I'm a looky-loo. And 10 out of 10 times, they will just let you go to look and they won't bother you. But you have to understand, that salesperson that represents the builder, they are very good. That's why they're a salesperson. What they will do is extract or probe information from you to see if you are a real and serious buyer. And if you are, then what they'll do is provide you the information that you need in exchange for your contact information. Now, when you do that, now you have just registered with that agent. So some agencies or some builders with that agent, they'll get paid double the commission sometimes, or 4.5%, 6%, whatever it is. So the question that you need to ask yourself at the end of the day, is that agent really representing you, or do they actually work for the builder and do they represent the builder? Whose best interest do they really have? Oh, real quick, if you do like this information, give me a thumbs up. Now, when it comes to online registration, you definitely don't want to register online, especially if you have an agent that's going to represent you. Now, sometimes when you fill out the online application or the registration form, then go ahead and add your realtor or let that person know that you do have a realtor. If you are thinking about purchasing a home out here in Las Vegas, make sure to visit lvhomeexperts.com. It is a great website to get started to look at brand new homes versus resale homes. If you do like this content, go ahead and give me a thumbs up again, and go ahead and smash that subscribe button. I'm Krulsawat with Simply Vegas, and I'm out.